really good lap for us, obviously. Being able to qualify number one, get the number one pit selection for tomorrow, that's going to pay hopefully really good dividends for us and our 3G Chevrolet team. So, being able to hit turns 1 and 2, it seemed like that was where a lot of the speed was today. But, overall, the whole lap has to be put together. And so I feel like the adjustments we were making, the feedback I was giving to Randall and the guys, they did a good job of being able to get me what I was looking for and make it better as we went. We saved the best for last there, that last run.
Awesome. We're going to open up to questions. Please raise your hand. We'll get a wireless microphone to you. We're going to start over here on the right with Reed, and then we'll go to Justin.
Reed Spencer with NASCAR Wire. Cal, your first pole since Phoenix in 2019, I think.
Gee, thanks.
How significant is that for you, and to do it for RCR?
No, it is. I haven't necessarily been known as a great qualifier lately, apparently. Claire was telling me I have 33 poles, and I'm like, wow, that's it? I've been here. And she was like, that's a lot. I'm like, no, I've been here a lot longer than you realize. But all in all, just, being able to get a pole here with Richard Childress Racing and Team Chevy and everybody for this number 8 car is good for us. Just, try to get some momentum rolling. Our short track stuff hasn't been the greatest this year so far, but this isn't the short track aero package here this weekend, so that might pay dividends hopefully for us to just have a better day than what we anticipated. So just excited to have the guys pumped up and raring to go, and knowing that their hard work's paying off.
Going to go to Justin.
Justin Schuler, kicking the tires. Kyle, last year was the first time the Cup Series raced here at Gateway. So what have you guys learned from last year to this year, and what are you expecting are going to be some of the biggest changes for the racing action on tomorrow?
Yeah, whether good or bad, I think we'll find out. But the last year there was still some leftover resin from the previous year, and so we were able to move up the racetrack and kind of get into that and use that for some speed and some different lines that you can kind of maneuver through, and it didn't seem like any of that was coming true today. So I'm anticipating a bottom race and a lot different than what it was last year, so it might be a little bit tough to pass, but overall I hope I'm wrong and it widens out and we can have a good show for the fans that are coming out here to sit in this heat and packing the house. So it'll be a good one.
Going to go over here to the right. Right there, Kendall, next to the windows. Next to the windows.
Oh, sorry. How's it going? Daniel Stev at Fox 2 here in St. Louis. You mentioned the track. It's tricky, but you do have a crew chief who grew up just down the road and raced plenty on this track. Do you see that as any kind of advantage? And as far as the thrill to win, do you want to win for him maybe just a bit more since he's back in his hometown?
I don't care where we're at, and I'm going to win every week. Anytime you can get one, you'll take one. So certainly, no. I mean, anytime you have a home game, it certainly makes it a lot cooler. I am from Vegas, and anytime you go out there, it's almost like the Daytona 500. It's just a big deal. You want to run good in front of your hometown crowd at a racetrack that you remember racing at as a kid or a young guy. And I think Randall's the same way. So working with him and being a part of this team and his leadership that he's brought the last few years to the team, but also with me being new this year, has been really good and really fun. So, I'm hoping for the best for us for tomorrow, and being able to lead the field to the green will be a good start of that.
Do we have any final questions for Kyle? Yes. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you over there, Lee. Go ahead.
Congratulations on the wins at Doe Run, so to speak.
Yeah, thanks.
Was that the first time you and Brexton won in the same night?
It has. No, we won the first time together, him a junior sprint, me a micro in Arizona at Adobe Mountain Raceway. So that was the second time. So, yeah.
A little late birthday present for Samantha?
Exactly, yeah. It was definitely the birthday present for Samantha. She was looking for that all week long. She told me how excited she was about going to score victories at dirt tracks.
Speaking, that's awesome. Nashville was kind of one that got away from you last year. Have you thought about that, and what would your strategy be going forward?
Yeah, looking forward to Nashville. It was one that I felt like did get away from us. We were really good through much of the race. We actually had trouble in qualifying, had to start in the back. We drove through the field. We got up to the front. We got up to the lead. We led for a little bit. And then out of nowhere, Chase Elliott and the 9, they came on really strong there the second half of the race and was able to get by us. And they were better than us at the end. I just wish we were able to adjust on our car to keep the speed that we needed when it got to nighttime, true nighttime, that we were able to prevail. But just didn't work out for us there. And then we pitted late and took tires, and that was absolutely not worth it. We didn't make up any ground on that last restart. So definitely would like to go back there and change fortunes with that. And thankfully, I'm with the 8 car this year, where we can look at some of what the 9 was doing and what they did to make their stuff better and go from there. Well, this weekend, yeah, but he'll be at Nashville. Trust me, he'll be ready.